violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, cyberspace? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Fargo police have identified the two victims of a shooting incident early Saturday morning. This from Fargo police at 3:17 a.m. Saturday. They responded to a call for shots fired within the 1000 block of 15th Street North. Upon arrival, officers located Quan Gatewood, a 28-year-old male Fargo resident, and Kiri Davies.
So guys, this is in Fargo, North Dakota. The super gremlins are getting busy pretty much everywhere. I was not aware that there were any super gremlins in North Dakota, but here we are. Apparently these two are affiliates of Lil Durk, the Chicago rapper who has made a name for himself for beefs and being friends with King Von and whatnot. So it seems like this demon time mentality is leaking out to the most unsuspecting towns near you.
A 27-year-old male Fargo resident, both with gunshot wounds, both were deceased. Fargo Police Department is actively investigating the cause of these deaths while it waits autopsy reports. Anyone with information related to this incident is asked to call the Fargo Police Department tip line at 701-451-7660. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNews.tv.
Valley News Live at 10.
Tonight, we are following a developing story. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nashay Taylor. Fargo police are still investigating a shooting in North Fargo that left 2 people dead. Fargo police responded to a shots fired call just after 3:15 this morning. That's when both victims were found in the 1000 block of 15th Street North.
And apparently these guys shot each other to death. They were beefing. It got heated. And they X'd each other out. These super gremlins are on demon time.
FPD says that the victims are known to each other. At this time, neither have been identified by police, but friends and family say one of the victims is 28-year-old Kiri Davies. Valley News Team's Aaron Walling spoke with Davies' loved ones who say he was a proud father.
Trying to stand by for an individual that was shot.
Tragedy has struck Fargo as 2 people were found dead from gunshot wounds Saturday morning. Family friends of one of the believed victims, 28-year-old Kiri Davies, say they are disheartened by the news.
Guys, this is Fargo, North Dakota. Bro, how in the world are there super gremlins on demon time in North Dakota? It amazes me.
I talked to him last night, just a couple hours before everything happened. So I'm just trying to figure out how, and we're just trying to figure out what happened.
While details are still unclear, those who knew him.
She doesn't seem that broken up about it, but obviously, they're rocking the swag of a lot of these guys nowadays, the skinny jeans, the fake Gucci belt, the sagging pants, the fake Dolce & Gabbana belt. It's definitely the typical look for sure.
Say they hope justice can be served.
Just to get this justice for him, because he needs justice, because he was a great guy and he didn't deserve this at all.
His cousin says she found out from family that her loved one was gone.
Well, there isn't really going to be any justice per se. I mean, the justice is going to be getting down to the bottom of what happened, which seems like we already know. These guys had an argument. They couldn't settle their dispute, and they deleted each other. Black on black crime. That's literally all it is. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. There's no reason why this should have happened, but the fact that you two are friends and you can't get along. I mean, if two friends, longtime friends who are connected by a superstar rapper can't get along, then what does that mean for the rest of the community?
I like broke down and I got on my knees and I prayed and I kept praying that it wasn't him, and I kept calling his phone and he wasn't answering, and it just like, it broke my heart.
Davies' family say he planned to open a new beauty supply store in December. They add he was a friend to many, but most of all, close to Davies say, he was a proud father.
He loved his daughter. Honestly, that's always, whenever we talked, he loved his daughter. He was just really, honestly, a great father. He was really a family man. So I want to remember him as a family man. I want his daughter to remember him, that he really loved her, like, a lot. And she really meant the world to him.
In Fargo, Aaron Walling, Valley News Live.
Now, this remains an active investigation. If anyone has information, you are asked to call Fargo PD.
Yo, what's good, BGZM News 17 family? I'm at the corner of Jesse Jackson and Marcus Garvey, and I got some bad news for you. As you can see, I lost my job. I'm out here living in cardboard boxes outside of boarded up vacant homes. YouTube said I'm done getting money out here in these streets. They even took my funky ass suit. So anything right now would help. So go ahead and hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, hit that GoFundMe. Hell, cop the merch. Or if you want to make the long-term commitment to the Jinquavius Jackson Fund, join the Patreon so that I can continue to put out top-notch content each and every day. Also, check out the Rumble, where there is absolutely no censorship. Link in the description box below.
Hey, yo, ain't that nigga Jinquavius? Yo, I recognize.
No, that's not me no more.
Hey, yo, run your pocket.
Y'all killing me with this shit.
Do the opposite of Antonio Brown and take
What
all your
more do you want from me?
All right, guys, so we've got more information. I'm just going to read a few articles here to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on in Fargo, North Dakota. Like I said, I was not aware that there were super gremlins in North Dakota at all. So it's pretty crazy that you've got these two guys who are associated with Lil Durk, getting into this gun battle in North Dakota of all places. And neighbors react to double shootings in Fargo, and they say they're not surprised by this at all. Okay, so that just goes to show that this type of demon time activity has been occurring over and over again, and you can bet your behind that these two guys were probably behind a lot of it. So let's get into it. As the investigation into the shooting deaths of two Fargo men remains under investigation, neighbors in the community where it happened near NDSU are sharing their thoughts on the tragic scene. I'm not surprised, but kind of scared at the same time from it, said one of the neighbors who talked with WDAY radio. We'll definitely make sure we keep our doors locked for sure. Okay. The same neighbor who wished not to be identified added this type of crime isn't new to the area, which is near the 1000 block of 15th Street North. So guys, this crime wave is coming to a city near you, a town near you. So all you can do is brace for it. We've had all of our grills stolen right from our backyard with our propane tank. And I don't know if it was homeless people or people just trying to get into your house. I also know that at the apartment across the street here, there was a shooting 2 years ago. So I know this neighborhood is not the greatest. Another neighbor, and he's saying this shooting was 2 years ago, so it's not the greatest. Imagine these cities that are having shootings back to back to back 2 minutes ago. Another neighbor we spoke with shared some of what he heard during the early morning hours of this past Saturday when gunfire led to 28-year-old Quan Gatewood and 27-year-old Kieri Davies losing their lives. I heard 3 shots over there, and I firmly believe it was gunshots, said the neighbor who had mentioned he also talked with Fargo police. It's a rental place as far as I know. I just could tell it was bad. So how do you how do you think he came to the conclusion that he could just tell that it was a bad deal? Fargo police have not made any headway as of late Monday morning when it comes to naming any suspects or supposed suspects or declaring the incident a double homicide. Autopsy reports are pending for both Gatewood and Davies, who have had run-ins with law enforcement previously. As for the neighborhood moving forward, it appears people living there are not living in fear of a possible suspect on the loose, but aren't surprised that they got away and that something like this happened in Fargo again. It's crappy to say, but Fargo's kind of known for shootings recently, so it's not really a surprise. At 3:15 in the morning, I'm not surprised they got away. It's winter and there are a lot of places to hide. So if you guys understand the realities of this situation, they didn't get away. The people who shot him didn't get away. This is these guys did it to themselves. All right, guys. So this is from the Source magazine or website, whatever. Lil Durk affiliate Lamron, Quan, and KD shoot and kill each other in North Dakota. So apparently their rap names are Lamron, Quan, and KD. Okay, so according to several news reports, two men shot and killed one another after an argument Saturday morning in Fargo, North Dakota, and it was later discovered the two men knew each other, with one of them being an affiliate of Chicago drill star Lil Durk. The report states that the shooting occurred on the 1000 block of 15th Street North around 3:15 a.m. near North Dakota State University. When the police arrived, they found both men with gunshot wounds who were later identified as Kieri KD Davies and Lil Durk affiliate Lamron Quan. Neighbors said that they were awakened by an argument between multiple people, but were unsure if it was between two men or a man and a woman. One neighbor said that he heard 3 gunshots. It was confirmed in the police report that the two men knew each other. So there you have it. Lamron, Quan, and KD, affiliates of Lil Durk, deleted each other in North Dakota of all places. So very sticky situation. You have these guys who are involved or connected to the hip hop industry. They're really getting active. So you guys better watch out. Coming to a town near you, these super rapping gremlins are on demon time.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.